Whether we like it or not, a world war is a terrible reality that has always been and remains a possibility. And now this topic is more relevant than ever in connection with recent events. And in such conditions, preparing countries for this potential conflict becomes extremely important. On our channel, we have already talked many times about what technologies will play a key role in future military conflicts. Today, we will take a trip to the future and find out what technologies will help countries prepare for a possible world war. We'll see the latest developments in drones, superweapons, and more. We will discuss how these new technologies could change the face of future military conflicts and which countries have already begun to prepare for them. Are you ready to find out what technologies will become key in the near future to ensure national security? You are on the Caro Show channel, and we are starting. Here is a new, high-speed, long-range Chinese drone that was unveiled at a recent military technology exhibition in China. The WG-700, which according to unofficial data, can carry a nuclear warhead. It is claimed to have become more flexible and intelligent, and includes new features such as a self-detect button, autonomous entry-exit, one-button takeoff, and autonomous return landing, which significantly improves system reliability, reduces the complexity of flight crew management, and the intensity of maintenance of the ground crew. The upgraded WG-700 can be equipped with several upgraded missiles, onboard photoelectric equipment, ATS radar, electrical detection radar, and other early warning, surveillance, and security equipment. This drone can also carry glide bombs, air-to-ground missiles, radar and shipborne missiles, and other airborne weapons to engage long-range ground targets. By the way, among a number of insiders, there is such a rumor that former specialists from Tesla helped develop this drone. And this is an unusual prototype from Poland, which was presented as the first invisible tank, PL-01 concept. The entire body of the equipment is planned to be covered with materials that absorb radio waves, and thermal masking is also expected. As a basis, the developers chose the Swedish light tank CV90-120T. The characteristics of the tank sounded like this: a 120mm gun compatible with NATO shells and ready to launch guided missiles, unmanned tower with remote control, cross-country speed up to 50 km per hour. The power reserve is 500 km. The engine power is about 940 horsepower. At the moment, experts and the world's media are still waiting for news about the PL-01. We hope to hear good news about such an ambitious development soon. Specialists from Israel were not left out. Their development gives the troops new opportunities for attack and maneuvering. On the screen you see a disposable strike drone, also called a kamikaze drone. Payload 2 kilograms or 4.5 pounds. The drone fits into a backpack and is launched with one hand. The range is 10 kilometers or 6 miles. Speed up to 280 per hour or 174 miles per hour. And the drone can also observe the target and hover in place. Not without reason they became interested in the United States. The manufacturer already has a contract with the US Department of Defense. The selection continues with the test of the South Korean BMP Redback. As part of the demonstration firing, Israeli Spike LR-2 missile system is used. This is a multi-purpose variant that allows you to hit both vehicles, including tanks and fortifications. For example, everything can be configured so that the rocket pierces 20 centimeters of reinforced concrete, and only then does it explode. The firing range from a ground launcher is 5.5 kilometers or 3.5 miles. Mounting the installation on a helicopter increases the figure to 10 kilometers or 6 miles. And the smart filling of missiles using artificial intelligence allows you to successfully track even small or invisible targets. The Germans also have something to present. Here, by the combined efforts of the Concern for the Production of Military Equipment and Weapons and the Swiss Arms Company, they developed this ship's anti-aircraft gun. Its main advantages are the rate of fire up to 200 rounds per minute in single shots and up to 1,000 bursts. 152 ballistic elements in each projectile. Installation in just 1 hour. Installation caliber 35mm. High-precision systems are used for fire control. If necessary, a manual aiming mode is available. The installation does not require openings in the deck and power supply, and thanks to its versatility, for example, you can shoot at small surface targets, and the open architecture of computer systems, the installation appealed to many countries, for example, Denmark and Venezuela. Turkish engineers are also actively working. Just in time for the international exhibition of the defense industry, they brought equipment that interested many Middle Eastern delegations. This is a modular BMP with an uninhabited tower. The exhibition showed a Caterpillar version. It is also known about the wheeled version. The difference in speed is 65 or 100 kilometers per hour, and the capacity is 10 or 12 people. Gun caliber 35mm. An automatic active protection complex is provided, capable of shooting down complex ammunition. There was also a place for a laser scanning system, cameras, and even a reconnaissance drone. And additional booking complexes can improve protection. The British company Hesco is known as one of the world's leading innovators in the field of rapidly deployable barrier systems. So today's selection was not without her developments. Connoisseurs of military history have probably already recognized gabions. This word denotes a frame filled with stones, earth, and other things. In military affairs, this method of strengthening positions has been used since the 16th century. The British write that their version allows you to build a wall 10 meters long in just 20 minutes. You will need 2 people in a car, so the burden on logistics will be less. Blocks are made of reinforced zinc steel with an aluminum coating, which will provide protection and resistance to a range of attacks. We are returning to Israel again. All the same company Raphael has developed just such a rocket system. Engineers propose to fill the operational gap in the systems of sea domination and land strikes. They promise customers that at ranges up to 300 kilometers or 186 miles, targets will be hit in any weather or time of day. 2 versions of the system are known, for work from ships and from the ground. Everything works like this. Smart filling automatically searches for and recognizes targets, and then allows for a perfectly synchronized attack. Artificial intelligence algorithms with the option of deep learning help in targeting. The missile is effective even in electronic warfare conditions. At any stage, operator intervention is possible. And as for the size of the targets, 1 hit is enough to neutralize the frigate. Back to China. Recently presented at the Military Technology Exhibition in China, the upgraded 5th-generation stealth fighter J-20 was a real discovery of the year. It has excellent maneuverability, range, and low visibility. They exterminated the 4th generation of Japan, Taiwan, and according to the Chinese media, the United States. An interesting fact, American experts justifying in 2009 the cessation of production of the most combat-ready American 5th-generation fighter, F-22A, Lockheed Martin, emphasized that China, according to their forecasts, will not have 5th-generation aircraft by 2020. China has also developed an electronic attack version of the J-16 known as the J-16D. The type made its debut at the latest Zhuhai Air Show in 2021 and reappeared at the show in 2022. Another interesting fact, experts in the study of the Chinese aircraft industry and the Chinese People's Liberation Army Air Force studied the construction numbers of the aircraft presented at the exhibition and theoretically counted their number. According to the version, China is armed with at least 200 J-20 stealth fighters and more than 240 J-16 multi-role strike aircraft. At the same time, 4 batches of J-20s and 11 batches of J-16s were produced. The experts also noted that detailed surface images show how much progress the Chinese aircraft industry has made in terms of manufacturing tolerances and quality control. And finally, let's talk about the fins. In February of this year, they finally completed the development of a mobile mortar system, Nemo Container. It was shown back in 2017, and after so many years of hard work, it turned out really cool. It's worth starting with the appearance. The system resembles a 6-meter cargo container. Inside, they place 100 miles of 120mm caliber and all the stuffing necessary for autonomous operation. In other words, you can shoot from Nemo even from the ground, even from the deck of a ship, even from a truck. Calculation of the system: 3 people. Protection is set at the choice of the customer. Available including ceramic armor. The world has never seen anything like it, fins are sure. Write in the comments which military technology of the future did you like the most. Subscribe to the Caro Show channel and don't miss our new videos. Goodbye.